With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Welcome to Doubtnut. So this is the question: the number of ways in which 5 x's can be placed in the squares of the figure so that no row remains empty is. So this is my figure. For your better explanation, I would be using 3 pens, and there are 3 number of rows, so there would be 3 cases. So I'll make you assume the number of cases, and then I'll write each case one by one. So let us assume case 1, where we write x in 3 rows. Let in first row we'll write x, x, and x. This is for case 1. I am using black ink. And in the second row there would be 1x, and in the third row 1x. So by this I have covered all the rows and no row is empty for my case 1. Let's move on to case 2. So in case 2, 2 x's would be in the first row and 1 would be on the other row and 2 would be on the other row, or vice versa. I can use it either way. I can put 2 x's in the second row and 1 x on the third row. It's your wish. You can do it either way. Now moving on to case 3. So there would be 1 x in the first row and then other would be filled. 2 x's on each row. So these are my 3 cases. So let us take case 1. Let us take case 1. So this would be, let x's in the first row be 3, then 1 in the third, 1 in the second row, 1 in the second row, and 1 in third row, 1 in third row. So from here, how many total boxes are there in the first row? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many have I selected? 3. So this would be 4c3 plus in the second row. In the second row, there are 2 boxes and I have selected one of the box. So this would be 2c1. And on the third row, I have selected one box out of 2 boxes. So this would be also equal to 2c1. So this is equal to, what is the formula of NCR? NCR is equal to nothing but factorial n upon factorial r upon into factorial n minus r. So use the formula accordingly. So what do I get? I get factorial 4 upon factorial 3 into factorial 1 plus factorial 2 upon factorial 1 into factorial 1 plus factorial 2 upon factorial 2 into factorial 1. Sorry, factorial 1 into factorial 1. So this would be 4 plus 2 plus 2. So this becomes 4 into 2 into 2. This would be into, not plus, because there is no addition in the nature. It is multiply. Correct? It is multiplying. Sorry. So this would be 4 into 2 into 2, which is equal to 4 to 0 to 16. So this is 16. So now let's move on to the case 2. So my case 2 is what? My case 2 is, in row 1 there are 2 x's. Correct? There are 2 x's in the row 1. And second row, I told you you can vice versa second and third row, but I am using only one case over here, or only one assumption. So in row 2 there is what? 1x, and in row 3 there are 2 x's. So as I told you, you can use the vice versa in row 2 and row 3. So there would be 2 possibilities in this case. So we are multiplying with 2 on the first go. So there are 4 boxes in the first row and we are selecting 2 boxes. So this would be 4c2. And there are 2 rows, 2 boxes in the second row and we are selecting 1. So this would be 2c1. And row 3 is fully occupied. So into 1. So let's open this. 2 into 4c2 factorial 4 upon factorial 2 into factorial 2 into factorial 2 into 1. So this gets cancelled and this gets cancelled by 4 into, this gets cancelled 4 into 3 and 2. So sorry, let me do this again. So I made a chaos. So this would be factorial 4 upon factorial 2 into factorial 2 into factorial 2 into 1. You may write it or not. So this gets cancelled and this gets cancelled Factorial 2 gets cancelled and I get 4 into 3, correct? Factorial 2 and factorial 2 gets cancelled. So 2 into 12, which is equal to what? 24. So in case 2 I got 24. So now let's jump on to case 3. So my case 3 suggests, as I told you, as I marked with yellow marker, in the first row I have used 1x. So first row 1x. In the second row I have used 2x's. In second row I have used 2x's, and in the third row I have also used 2x's. So now the number of boxes in the first row are 4. So this would be 4c1, correct, into number of boxes in the second row are fully occupied. So this would be into 1, and this would be, third row would be 1 as well. So this would be, apply the formula. So this would be factorial 4 upon factorial 3 into factorial 1. So this becomes 4. So this becomes 4 only. So how many are the total ways? So let's calculate the total ways. So total ways can be calculated by case 1 plus case 2 plus case 3. So in case 1, what did I get? 16. In case 2 I got 24. So 16 plus 24 plus case 3 is 4. So 20 plus 24 is what? 44. So 44 are the total number of ways. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.